All right. Settle down, settle down. Everybody take your seats. Angeline, why were you late?
D. Anders is
I will not
opening a loot box.
tolerate lateness in my classroom. Yes, open your loot boxes. There you go. Checking an apple at me. It didn't work.
Lord of Jord has thrown a fish.
Why didn't the apple work?
Andy Pants 26 has thrown a mushroom.
Don't throw things at me. Oh, Ems, you didn't have an apple. I see.
D. Anders has thrown a cheese.
Stop it. I'll keep you here after class, and you won't like that. Stop throwing things at me.
And Julian Rhymes with Green has thrown a bike.
That's just uncalled for, throwing a whole bike at me. Hello, everybody. Yes,
Ancient
it's
Sprite Kate has thrown a banana.
good. Yes, at least that hurts less. Yes, we are going to go through the results of your homework. However, I forgot to say before the break, I also have a very special announcement. So, I thought I might just show you something now. If you're all sitting and listening attentively, then I'll give you the announcement. Ready? Okay. There we go. It's a stream. I'm doing a 24-hour animal adoption stream. So on the 22nd of June, I will go live at midnight, and I will be live for a whole 24 hours. Basically a subathon, yeah. And throughout that time, for every 5 subs, I think it's going to be. I haven't exactly worked out how the maths out. But for every 5 subs, I will adopt an animal. Not in real life. I mean, technically in real life, but like one of those adopt a distant animal thing. So I've been looking up all the different animals that I can adopt, making sure they're from reputable companies and charities. And it will start at like squirrels. You can do things in the UK like a red squirrel, a badger, an owl, and then we will build up to bigger and bigger animals. And yeah, if you give 5 subs, could you choose an animal? I mean, maybe we'll do that. But for the most part, I will source out the animals beforehand, and it will just kind of run automatically. Yeah, maybe there'll be ones from zoos. We shall see if I find some good zoos with good conservation. But yeah, a 24-hour stream with some fun, interesting stuff in it. The World Cup of Everything final will be during the stream. I'm trying to get ready for the first ever Chat Plays D&D. Will be in the stream. I've got some other like cooking things planned. I'm gonna do another cake decorating stream since it's like a year since the last one, because this is like a week or two after my birthday. If your subs run out before, I don't mind if you wait until that stream. So if I have a few left subs before then, that's fine. Clouded leopard, or maybe. Yeah, I've been researching where to adopt things and making sure that the place that does it does like good conservation, is accountable for where all their money goes and things. And I think a lot of them come with like, you adopt an animal for a year, and you get like a stuffed toy of that animal. So we might end up with a whole lot of stuffed animals. I can get like a hammock or something to put them all in behind. Palace cat, maybe. And then we can we can keep track of them. Hopefully they'll like send us updates and I can pass them on to you guys. It'd be like all of us have these animals. It'd be great. And then yeah, animal games. We'll do zoo stuff. I've got a few other animal-based games we can do. And it'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Should be good. Just trying to set up everything for it. And then yeah, you can jump in and out the stream whenever you're free. And it'll be a great time. So it's on the Saturday. I think that week I'll try and still do the Tuesday and the Thursday stream, and a Wednesday if there's something going on the Wednesday. And then the stream on Saturday and nothing on the Sunday. But if I still need to organize some stuff, I might also cancel the Thursday stream to make sure that the Saturday stream is as good as possible. And yeah, I'm gonna like the day before, I'm gonna stay up as late as I can and then attempt to sleep through as much of the day on Friday as possible. And then I'll be awake and able to be energetic for the entire time. It'll be good fun. 22nd of June, yes. For me, it's like the midnight of Friday, Saturday through to the midnight of Saturday, Sunday. But for you, it might be different times. Yeah. So join stream for as much as you can. Catch up on the VOD afterwards for the bits you missed. Yeah, sleeping stream. Yeah, if it was longer than 24 hours, I would have to do sleeping stream if it was a proper subathon. But 24 hours, I can do it. It's fine. Please put the World Cup of everything in the afternoon so you can participate. Yes, I will. I will attempt to get the biggest stuff, which is going to be the World Cup of everything and Chat Plays D&D. I will do towards the end, definitely the second half of the stream. So as many people can be here at the regular time as much. 24 hours straight? Yeah, maybe. There might be some bits where I'll be like, I need to stop talking or talk less for a couple of hours, and we'll just find a game and do it, and then I can be quiet during that. But there'll be some cooking stuff. I've got some competitive cooking things that I'd like to try. yes, breaks, maybe naps. I don't know. If it gets too much, I may have to take a short break. Guest hosts, oh maybe, and get Sam to just come read an animal-based book on stream. Set up the thing where you DoorDash me food. No, it'll be fine because I've got plans for like at least 2 meals as content, and there'll be other stuff, so it'll be fine. Literacy break. Well, it depends. Judging on timings, the really fun stuff I want to do might take up most of the time. So, there might not be that much time for extra stuff. But we'll see. Maybe Sam wants to do something. We shall see. I think if I have a nap, then maybe my tiredness will get worse. But if I get to the point where I have to fall asleep, then we can do that. But yeah, mark your diaries, 22nd of June. And in order to make the World Cup of Everything final work, then we might have to slip in some extra rounds between now and then, and we might even do 1 or 2 to finish the bracket during the stream, and then we'll do the finale last. Nice. Well, I'm glad you are all as excited for that as I am. It's going to be good. And if you have any suggestions for animal-based games, other than there's Planet Zoo and there's another zoo-based game on Game Pass, and then I've got like a fox-based one. I might get Stray. We can start a Stray playthrough if we need a game. The old school Zoo Tycoon, maybe. Yeah, we'll do some more CEO Zoo stuff. It'll be fun. Just play it straight through. It's not long. Okay, maybe. Little Kitty, Big City. Cool. Yeah, maybe we'll look at that. But for now, if you have any suggestions, put them on the Discord in the Stream Ideas section. Like ideas for animals to adopt, games to play, anything else, and I will take a look. But now we can go through the survey. For those of you who don't know, I made this survey on stream about a month ago to celebrate my 1-year anniversary streaming on this channel. Will the stream be safe for audio only? Work out if you'll be able to listen during work. I think it will be mostly fine. I mean, the bits where I maybe get tired, I'll talk less, but I'm sure the rest will be good. Depends if you're putting it on like speakers at work or you're listening on headphones. Right, okay. Yes, chat survey. I made a Google form a month ago, and we've had a fabulous 45 responses. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to click the button so that we're no longer accepting responses. See how sweary I get when I'm tired? Yeah, maybe. We get statistics. Here we go. First question was hello. And the answers were 77.8% nice to be here. 11% who? 5% I'm here because I was bribed, and nobody said I don't have time for this, I'm leaving. Which it would have been fun if someone had turned up to the survey, answered the first question, and then submitted it. So that was good. How would you describe yourself? The biggest one is a long-term sub. Oh, you lovely people. And then it was occasional watcher. Okay. Long-term watcher. Newer watcher. And newer sub. Okay. Well, that's cool. Bribe gang. Nice. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing with this information, but I thought it was nice to see. Good to know I've got my long-term. I mean, I know for most of you that you're long-term subs because A, Twitch tells me that you've been subbing for 12 months, and B, I can easily remember your usernames. But it's nice to see we've got newer watchers, and the occasional watchers who we can entice them. Maybe they just don't have time. Gives you an idea of who hangs out. Yeah, it's nice. Oh yeah, on a scale of chat to lurk. I did give. Hang on, I gave these. I need to look at the questions. Oh yeah, it's 1 is never shuts up, and 5 is never chats. So, we've got 6 people who never shut up. 4 people who never chat.
Alfie Roller is opening a loot box.
And then everybody else in the middle. Skittles? I don't have any Skittles. Mostly lurking? Yeah, sure. I think slightly more on the lurking side than chatting. Well, that's fine. Andy Pants, yeah, the biggest lurker. Definitely not in chat, making it run smoothly every single stream. Andy who? Exactly. But yeah, this is good. This is a nice mix. I don't mind if you lurk. I don't mind if you chat all the time. It's good times. What times of day are best to watch? So it seems like the best times are the times I currently stream. So 4 p.m. to midnight. No, I start at 6. And then either side, some people. So I could still get
Derpy
some.
underscore the underscore chirp is opening a loot box.
I love the quick underscores. And then it seems like pretty much the same every day. More people on a Thursday for some reason. Less on a Wednesday. And people can stay up later on the weekend, is that, I guess? But for the 4 to 8 during the week. Okay. I mean, we could potentially... Wednesday is Chilliteracy. Oh, is that what it is? Is that why there's a dip on Wednesday? It's either Chilliteracy or it's a Longest John's singing stream. Thursday is... Oh yeah, look, there's some difference between Tuesday and Thursdays. Just like people are slightly earlier and slightly later on Tuesday. And the weekends aren't a significant difference. But yeah, we could potentially do more things earlier. But I think for the most part, these stats mean you're all already watching at the best times for you, which is good. I assume if I streamed at other times, maybe I'd get different viewers which would answer different things. But that's fine. We're happy with our times. You put it all the times you're not asleep. Sure. Great. What streams have you particularly enjoyed this past year? And then this doesn't organize it into like ranks for some reason. But we can see that quizzes is the most. Everybody loves quizzes. And then it's GeoGuessr and the Longest John's Nostalgia stream. This one's D&D, but it doesn't show up on here. D&D, Plate Up, Fans, Jackbox, Cake Decorating, Random Community Games, Singing, Cooking Sim, Trivia Murder Night, Minecraft Server, Cooking Streams, World Cup of Everything, Stardew Valley, good. Those were some of my favourites as well. Things that were less, Small Land, Death Stranding, nobody liked whatever this was. I can't even see it. Whatever that was, no one liked it. People didn't like Palia, Starfield. Maybe that was just a word factory human resource machine. It was after a quiz. Final Fantasy 7. Like, in general, I think you guys tend to not like the intense gaming games. But there's another question where people can say what they dislike, so we can see. And then this was just like absolute highlights, so you could select less. And it's basically the same. Quizzes, D&D, Late Up, GeoGuessr. People like GeoGuessr. I can do more straight GeoGuessr streams. Nostalgia stream. I can't really do the same thing again, but we can we can find more things like that. Cooking, definitely doing more of. World Cup of Everything. There's more to go. Stardew Valley. Things that people disliked. One person doesn't like D&D. Okay. That's fine. Sons of the Forest, sure. I think what I generally have seen in the disliked is spookier games. People didn't really like. TikTok, which I haven't done for a while. People weren't really a fan of. Sherlock Holmes, I didn't really like that game, so that's fine. House of Da Vinci, I enjoyed, but one person didn't. Palia, Dead by Daylight, Town of Salem, Cult of the Lamb, Headbangers, Lethal Company, Simulacra. 3 people didn't like Helldivers, like hardcore gamey game, which I still like playing Helldivers sometimes, but it's a little more got to focus on the game, and it's more you guys just watch me play the game rather than having a nice stream. Our World, Disney Dreamlight Valley. All the reasons. One person doesn't like Stardew. That's fine. Can't please everyone. Yeah, exactly. If only one person hates a stream, then that's fine. As long as people don't hate things like quizzes that I do twice a week. Because I mean, I guess if they hate that, if they hate quizzes, they're not going to be watching. And if they're not watching, they're not doing the survey. Things to see me do in the future. Crafting streams. Craft along streams. Be a similar sort of thing. I've been trying to think about what sort of thing we could do for a craft along stream. Because I don't think we'd be able to say, we're making this specific thing. You need these tools and these materials. But I did think, like, we could do a stream where everybody makes a smooge. So if you crochet a smooge. If you woodwork one. If you draw or paint, you do that. And then everybody's doing something slightly different, but we're all making the same thing. And then you can post your progress on Discord and I'll look at it on stream. And then at the end, we've all got a thing. And then, yeah, if you're bad at all of the art and craft things, you can do a bad drawing or draw on a pizza with pepperoni. Need to come up with a smooge crochet pattern. Oh, you could probably find an owl pattern to adapt. You can write a description. Yeah, write a short story where Smooge is the protagonist. So yeah, that sort of thing I think we shall do at some point. And then games, Baldur's Gate, I'll definitely buy and play Baldur's Gate at some point. But I don't know if my first playthrough will be on stream or I think it might be fun to do, so we'll see. Bead pattern for Smooch. Yeah. Emote drawing streams. We did one. We might do some later. Red Dead 2. Stray. Okay. Could maybe go back into some Red Dead 2. That was fun. Probably the single player. The multiplayer got a bit just getting chain killed. Stray, I might do in the 24-hour stream. House Flipper would be fun. VR games I will do at some point when I get a VR set up. Gang Beast Party Animals would be fun. Get some more people. Get any of you who have the game. Assassin's Creed, I've got Valhalla to do at some point. I might do that on stream. Human Fall Flat, I wanted to get Andy and Sam back for that, but Andy's too busy. But maybe me and Sam, maybe Lucy and or Andy can do some Human Fall Flat sometime. Scarlet Hollow, I wouldn't be opposed to doing. Sims would be fun. I did one Sims stream where I made the band, but I think The Sims might be one where there's a mod. Andy's too busy, get Andy. Yes. The Sims might have some mods that have chat interacting things. That's like one of the things that I like most to do on stream is take a game and either you guys can directly interact with it or you just, vote or something. This list will remain here, or I'll download it. So when I'm looking for something to do, I can look at the list. Subnautica, I could start another Subnautica playthrough. I like going back to games like that. Farming sim, we could do a farming sim where we get a whole bunch of you in farming sim and we'll just tear up the place. Medieval Dynasty is fun, but possibly more fun with other people. Yeah, I mean, I made a town myself and played it solo when I did it, but maybe we can get more people's. And then these are ones that people suggested. Inscription. Is that a horror? Puzzly horror? I don't remember. Hang on. To Steam. Inscription. It's a deck builder? Ooh, it looks spooky. Card-based odyssey that blends the deck-building roguelike, escape room-style puzzles and psychological horror into a blood-laced smoothie. That sounds fun. Okay. That might be something to do in October. I like that. Nail painting stream. Dave does nail art with a wheel deciding what the nail art will be. Okay. I'm not good at nail art. When I do something, it's like stickers or foil wraps or whatever. But maybe. Keep talking and nobody explodes would be good to do. That might be a VR one. If I can get someone to play it with me. I have considered, can you do keep talking and nobody explodes, but chat is the one with the manual telling me what to do? But I think the time limit would be too much, so maybe. No, these ones only have one vote because these are what people suggested at the end. Yeah, so they're write-ins for what people want. They weren't there to vote on. But yeah, maybe keep talking and nobody explodes. Another VR thing. Seated board game. Chat can join in. Okay, sure. It's like Tabletop Sim in VR. Nice. Far Cry. Maybe. I've done some Far Cry. I still want to finish. I think it's 5 because I played 3 and then I played 5. And now 6 is out. Maybe 7. I don't know. Probably more, but some I don't know, and some I don't want spoiled. Sure, fair enough. Mech Warrior 5 or Battletech virtual tabletop, pretty much for Mech Warrior. Okay, sure, maybe. Someone else said Wheel of Nail Art. Any Wheel of Chaos is fun. Yeah, well, you know I'm going to do more wheel things. I love wheels. Puzzle games of any kind, I like to help. Sure. Yeah, I like puzzle games, so we'll definitely do more of that. Wheels. And more Lego. Yeah. Oh yeah, I said that I was going to do... I was going to do Lego, but I don't have the instructions. You have the instructions. But I need someone else to set it up for me. Like I need like something on Discord that I don't see where you guys choose a Lego set, have it delivered to Sam. Sam takes out the instructions and the box and just gives me the pieces. And then you download like a PDF of the instructions that you all have, and then you just tell me what to do. Keep talking and nobody explodes. Yeah, I said I'd do that, but it would take some setup. But maybe just some other Lego things would be good. Nice, some good suggestions. I like it. These are things that I'm going to set up. What are people excited for? Twitch plays D&D. Yes, I assume you'd all be excited for that. Game randomizer. Maybe people didn't know what that was, but what I'm trying to do is basically play 4 games at once, but every now and again, or like on a chat command, the game swaps to another game, and they all pause when they're not being played. So I'm playing like Plate Up, and I suddenly get dumped into another game, but they've all got to be games that you can pause, so no multiplayer, and they all need to be, I think, or most of them need to be time-based, so that it's like it is a thing. It is like important when I'm in, I have to do stuff. I've seen people do it with Mario Kart, where it swaps between different Mario Kart maps, and you have to keep playing. And I want it like that, but different games. And the only one I'm like certain that I want in there is Plate Up. I need to pick other games to make it work. And then I've just got to write a little bit of coding to make it swap between them. IRL streams, I want to do at some point. I've got some ideas for them. I need to test out how much data it's going to use. So I might do an IRL stream at some point that isn't particularly interesting, but I just can test like the setup. And I think I need to get a better phone to do that anyway, with a better camera. So that will happen. Dave learns to code. I mean, maybe. I've been still just teaching myself little bits here and there. But I found plenty of different websites that have like gamified teachings for coding, which I think would be fun. IRL treasure hunting, maybe. Dave paints a Bob Ross. Yes, we can do that. Maybe standard on a canvas, just follow along, or maybe I want to do one where I do a Bob Ross in layers on wood, and then I cut them out and layer them up so that they're all 3D. Twitch plays Werewolf Mafia. I'm still not 100% sure how I'd make that work, but something like the D&D. I'm less excited about this one than other things, but we shall see. Same with tabletop sim games versus chat. I don't know how that would work, but we did Guess Who. And if I can find more things that work like that. Well, Bob Ross, but I get the audio while you get the visual. Maybe it's already hard enough to follow Bob Ross. I mean, if I did a Bob Ross, it would be him painting it in half an hour, me painting it over like 2 hours, stopping and starting, playing it several times. Media share singing stream. I'll do that at some point. Try to sing everything you guys throw at me. Chat versus wheel. This will happen. I've got I think a couple of ideas to do during the 24-hour stream. That would be fun. I think they're both cooking challenges. I've been trying to think of how to make it work with games. We can do it with like tabs. But I've been trying to think of other games where chat is one side and the other side is me spinning a wheel to simulate randomness to see if you guys are better than an infinite amount of monkeys with an infinite amount of typewriters. Or rather, one monkey with a wheel. And then chat plays RimWorld. I think would just be funny. If I can get it set up so that I can put it on stream, a RimWorld game with the two mods that we've previously used, but also commands that let you build stuff and do other things. Yes, you are. Twitch chat is an infinite amount of monkeys, or rather, at least several. Nice. Cool. Well, I'm glad that more than half of you are excited for D&D. Around half of you are excited for 4 of my other ideas. That's good. Chat functionality. Things to add to chat. BTTV. Some people. Predictions with channel points. Slightly more people. We can do that, but it takes some setting up. I think I can make it. I can automate it through StreamerBot if I know what the prediction is going to be. So I can maybe set that up. More channel points rewards. Yes, I will add them as I think of them. Sound effects, people aren't as bothered by. Things like stream raiders or catching Pokemon. A few people, but not too many. Puzzles, I can maybe add puzzles to streams on if there's like particular streams that I think could do with some extra interactivity. We can do some puzzles. Rolling dice. I am adding this functionality for Chat Plays D&D, but once it's set up for that, we can maybe do it as a channel point reward as well. Make me do stuff. Hydrate, posture check. Probably not those specific ones, because I'm constantly shifting around for my back and drinking my delicious beverages. So, hi Bonsky, how's it going? So, not those specific things, but if there's other things you would like to be able to make me do, like I don't know.
Alfarola has thrown a banana.
Thanks. Handstands, maybe not handstands. Oh, didn't I say I was gonna do show you something from the shelf? Channel point reward, where I grab something from the shelf behind and explain where I got it from and how it was. We did do a handstand once, yeah. Shelf showing, yeah, okay. Oh, I do have another text document somewhere of ideas. Let me add that. Shelf showing. And I've got more ideas to add to the loot box, but that's mostly done at the moment. Make me improv something. Like, could you maybe do a perp? Yeah, maybe. I mean, that you can still just be the CEO and make me do anything. Which is kind of the point of that. Read a random line from a random book. Okay, sure. Random book line. You could do it on a wheel. Put all the books behind me on a wheel. Sing something? I don't think I want to have that in every stream. Because when I do the singing, I spend time setting things up. But maybe, if you don't want it to be sung excellently or perfectly. Okay, and then people's suggestions. More quote type bot commands. Yeah, like I think someone's saying, yeah. Someone also said the pub, drink, album, band, Longest John's things. Hang on, I can't even see that. Something similar. Quotes are also great, but we have those. Also, maybe bring back Chaos Goose. Chaos Goose was too chaotic. And there wasn't really a way to alter it. It was what it was. But yeah. I think I'd also would like more stuff like that. But I haven't had original ideas. 60 seconds of Chaos Goose. The problem with Chaos Goose is that you can capture the goose on OBS, but when it drags stuff off screen, like it brings on windows and images, those don't show up on OBS. You have to do a display capture, which then gets complicated. So setting up the goose is annoying. But maybe there's an alternative. Maybe an owl or a fish. Don't know what too chaotic means. But yeah, any ideas for more chat commands like pub, drink, album things? I can set up pretty much anything using StreamerBot. It will make a list of whatever you add and then throw it as a variable into a command. That I just need your ideas. So post them on Discord if you have something you want in chat, and we can set it up. Random woodland critter. Recommend a songbook. Yeah, I mean, whatever it is, you guys will be the ones populating it. So as long as you're fine just sitting in chat, like adding animal facts or just names of animals, songs, books, I can set that up easily. Let me add chat command woodland critter flash facts. Bad life advice. I mean, you already get that in quotes. But the idea of these is that I don't have to spend too much time adding things, but we can do bad life advice that you guys populate. I don't have to do it. Silly command like ban other chat users that would joke about banning them or putting them in jail. Sure. You could do something like that. Yeah, the stuff like the boo command, I added a few more things for that. I mean, I can have an infinite amount of options. I just need to think of them. But maybe something like that for if you attempt to ban someone and then it says something funny. Oh yeah, boo, you're meant to do a boo at someone. and then it'll put your name and their name into some of the commands. Or it'll give you a fact about a song by Sticky featuring Miss Dynamite. No, they're saying boo earns. Boo earns. Yeah. It's those three and the old one and that one. Yeah. I added a few more. Boost your credit rating. Yeah, stuff like that. It's easy to add as long as I think of it. Or you guys tell me what to do. Maybe a fun fake ban command. Floating emotes like Harpress has. What do you mean? Like when you do an emote in the chat, it appears on screen and floats around? I have to admit, I haven't watched a Harper stream in a while. What are the floating emotes? That's probably like a Stream Elements plugin or something like that. They float up from the bottom of the screen and disappear. Yeah, I think that's Stream Elements. Maybe. I've kind of gone away from Stream Elements a little bit, though I still use it for the alerts. So maybe I can set that up. Okay, nice. Good ideas. Emotes. We've already got heart and lurk, so we're ahead of those. Gravity, I said I'd do. Wave Hey. That wants to be an animated one. Clap as well. Bye, dance. Celebrate, thanks. People don't want a sad one. That's fine. Happy. Hype. We've got the hype. Oh no, we've got the vibe button. Not hype. Yeah, it would definitely be a different command than the actual ban command, Andy. I mean, it's slash ban to ban people on Twitch. But yeah, I'll set something up that isn't the same as actually banning. Hype, yeah, okay, we need a hype something. Can't be a hype cow. Hype something else. Pride, we'll do a pride emote. Since it's almost June anyway. Hugs. Owl hug. Can do this. Agree. Sleep. D&D, yeah. D&D, either a dice or some character thing. I don't know. And then people's suggestions. More of the above, but that's the ones I'd like most. Goose honk. Okay. If Lady M drew one and there's is that Spiff Pride? I know it's Hat Films Pride Wheel. I like it. The D&D character emotes from Longest Chance? Probably. Which emotes are on there? But yeah, like I said before, if any of you want to draw an emote to add to stream, I will happily add it. You drew a duck quacking, sure. Okay. Yeah, while we still got spare slots, I'm happy to add anything. Smallcog drew the excellent technical difficulties one that we now have. And Seychelles, Ems, you say you've got an idea. You're going to put it in Discord. Great. Okay. Lovely. I love that. Yeah. The smooch with a plug. It's like just the right amount of detail that you can basically tell what it's doing when it's that small. Nice. What should channel points be renamed to? Twigs or leaves? Acorns. Woodland creature. Acorns. Acorns. Happy with the current name. Acorns. Pebbles. Wood pellets. Fine as is. Shiny pebbles. Pine needles, cones, or spores. I have no idea what channel points are. Wood chips, shells. Wood chips. Okay, I think acorns. Acorns sounds like a winner. I can do that right now. Community, not community. Viewer rewards. Channel points. Customize. Acorns. And then I can add a picture of an acorn to be the image that shows up. There we go. They're now acorns. Wood chips gang. Nice. Any other comments? This is where people are gonna lay into me. Nothing useful. Say congrats on your first year. Great community. Very much looking forward to year 2. Nice. Thank you. Thanks for being an awesome streamer and human being. I wrote that one. That was me. Your streams are so much fun. I could watch more often, but they're at inconvenient times. VODs are great. Make my week better. I would like an exclamation point added to the nice to be here option in the first question. Well, it's too late for that. Congrats on first year. Positive vibes. I'm awesome. No idea what this is. Someone told me to do it. Nice. Probably have checked way more streams as I liked them. Had I watched all of them, few cases you did not enjoy a particular game. The stream was nice to watch regardless. Okay, that's good. Chill, calming, fun place to be. Feel welcome. Mix between regular things, trying to find new stuff all the time keeps it interesting. Okay, I can't just keep doing the same things all the time. I do need to find interesting things. That's good to know. Congratulations. Keep watching. Happy to be here. Make the world happier. I'm a lovely person. Chill place with absurd and chaos. Good. Forward to streams. Happy anniversary. New to watching live, long time fan. Too shy to watch live and chat. Well, that's. I'm grateful for you doing the survey anyway. Thank you. Thank you for giving me something to look forward to every week. Streams, highlight of my week. Possible to pick favorites. Content great, community attractive. Yeah, I mean, the community is the best bit of the streams, which I didn't even do. It's nothing to do with me. Good job, team. Excellent. Long-term sub and not able to watch often. That's very generous. I mean, I'm very appreciative of all the subs. You guys are great, but I'm as appreciative, if not more, for you being here as often as you can be, because that's what makes it feel worth doing when there's lots of people watching and enjoying it. Good. Actively watch some streams, enjoy others listening, doing the dishes or cooking, chatting away in the background, entertaining. Good. Thanks, enjoy hanging out and chat, watching the streams. I have finally done my homework. Good job. Love the streams. Thanks for the kind words about my a cappella group. And that has removed your anonymity. And then I get the names of people, which is nice. So, thank you to everybody who completed the homework. And thank you for being here for the past year and however long you will remain here. Good job. Right, so now I didn't turn off the thing. Animal stream, there it is. There we go. Okay. Yes, and now I said I would reward people for doing it. And I've set it up. So now I just need to find the command. Okay. Hopefully this should work. If I enable this. Give it a sec. This. No. No, hang on. Oh, it's on a timer that isn't there anymore. Hang on. There we go. Now if I do it, this should work. Go. No, hang on, I haven't connected it. Now it should work. There we go. Yeah, it's going through. There we go. Everybody who did the survey and gave me their name gets an ultra rare loot box coupon. If you spelt your name wrong, then it won't work. But hopefully all of you did put it in right.
Emsley is opening a loot.
There you go. Em's got hers. A gold stone. Shiny. Yes, these are the shiny ones. And there we go. And then it stopped.
Ancient Sprite Gate is opening
It's-
a loot box.
You didn't have to put your name somewhere, Zoom Zoom. But it was optional. I can give you one anyway. Hang on. Let me change this. Everyone's going to use their token now. I've got a sec.
Bone Sky is opening a loot box.
Deandus is opening a loot box.
Okay. And then I enable this again.
Angelian Rhymes with Green is opening a loot box.
Did that work?
Amos Kalmasil is opening a loot box.
Is that working? If you want to,
Roller is opening a loot box.
if you want to open the loot box, you can do use ultra rare loot box coupon. You can just copy paste what someone else has
Roro
done.
_ Royerboat is opening a loot box.
You get a gold button. Andy, you put your name in wrong. Okay, hang on. I thought it was there. Hang on, I'm trying to make this. Let's do it again. Derpy, you put your name in wrong as well? Okay, hang on. I'm trying to get it to start again.
Smallcog is opening a loot box.
Let me double check some stuff. Your name is correct in here. Oh, maybe it didn't like capitals. If you put different capitals other than your name, it didn't like it. Hang on.
Lynn 234 is opening a loot box.
Oh, hang on, I know.
Alfie Roller is opening a loot box.
There you go. That should have worked. Was there anyone else who didn't get theirs because of capitalization? It worked for you, Lynn. Okay. Or it didn't work for you. Okay, hang on. I can.
and TS26 is opening a loot box.
You.
Zoom Zoom 73 is opening a loot box.
There you go. Hit it. Oh, it's coupon on the end, Derpy. and then it'll work. I can check if things went in on people's profile on here.
Derpy underscore the underscore chirp is opening a loot box.
The underscore chirp. Nice. There you go. Everything's fine. It all worked perfectly.
Paula Marie 67 is opening a loot box.
Loot box. Yes. There we go. Great. And then if you want to see your gold collectibles, you can, because there's currently no way to use them. So if you type use and then the thing that you've got, then it won't get used, but it will show it up.
Deanders has thrown a beer.
Thanks for throwing the beer. There you go. See, they appear on the bottom and show which ones you've got. Andy Pants has 3. Fancy. Pyrola has 4 CEO contracts. I'm waiting for the stream where Pyrola just takes over me. Does it for the entire stream. Shiny, yes. Nice. Well, that's all that. That should be good. I can add more things. There you go. You can see D's collection. 1 bucket. I will at some point add something that you can exchange all 10 gold things for. I will hopefully add it before someone gets 10. It's probably going to be Andy Pants. But yeah, these I made the gold collectibles a platinum collectible. Yeah, maybe I made the gold ones using my limited knowledge of Blender. I took the files that we downloaded from Hero Forge for the characters, and I replaced the skins, the coloring they had, with some gold stuff I found, and made them the appropriate amount of shiny. You could use one of your contracts to make me learn to pronounce your name right. I mean, I've been saying Pyrola for years at this point. Do you really want me to change? I will learn your name properly if you want. Is it Pyrola? Not Pyrola. Is it Pyrola? Alv Pyrola. I'll get it right for a bit and then I'll revert back. Nice. Well, I could maybe show you some behind the scenes stuff, if you like. And then maybe we'll attempt to draw something. People say it like this for over 10 years. Sure.
A loot box.
Ooh. There's a clip of somewhere of JD saying it right once. Nice. Yeah, that's the... Sometimes, like, particularly on the old singing streams, when I'd have to read out so many people's names, sometimes I get it right, sometimes I get it wrong, and then I never remember which one is the right one and which is the wrong one. You want me to call JD? Are they in America yet? I've lost track when they're leaving. Yes. Yeah, they played in New York last night. So they're currently traveling to Pennsylvania. Still in New York? Nice. New York was fun. I did really twist my ankle the day after the gig, and I had to wander around with a bunch of... Oh, has Robbie got left behind again? Really? Oh my... I missed this again. Oh no. Because I spoke to them after the Bristol gig, and they were saying they couldn't go in, they still hadn't got their visa at that point. Because the problem is that they have to book the tour before they can get a visa. Otherwise they wouldn't get the visa. I technically I follow them on social media, but I don't check social media. The bureaucracy forgot they'd okayed it. Well, that's the thing. They never came back to his last visa. They never denied his last visa, but they never approved it either. It just kind of disappeared. I get band updates from you, yeah. Well, I also see when they post announcements on Discord, I see them, but that's normally just videos and streams. They didn't post an announcement on Discord saying Robbie's been left behind. So now it's just 2 of them, though. That's a weird tour. Okay. I mean, I guess they'll have fun. But on the social updates channel. Okay, I didn't see that. They have someone from Home Free filling in for him. Clips sound amazing. Okay. Has he not done any iPad things again? Well, at least, I mean, he's got Babby now, so I guess he's got other things to do. I might message him, see if he wants to hang out. If he's bored, stuck at home with the family, nothing else to do. I know Robbie. He'll found projects and things, making cider or something. It's the same PYR as Pyrian flax. So it's Pyrrhula. Pyrrhula? I can try and remember that. Pyrrhula. Robbie said July, August last year he'd got the visa. Okay. Pyrrhula. I got it. Get Robbie on for a guest stream. Yeah, I mean, the problem is I don't have anywhere to host Robbie. He could just stand behind me. I mean, I did have a thought. I had a thought the other day that it would be really funny sometime whilst they're on tour for me, Josh, and Anna to do a Wednesday singing stream. And we could just, you know, have a laugh, try and sing whatever. But maybe me and Robbie just do a stream whilst they're in America. We could invite Josh and Anna as well. Do parodies of their songs, yes. Yeah, I mean, I'll mention this to them at some point. Nice. Well, okay. I got distracted by this hilarious news. Because he can still go to Canada. Is Canada on this leg, or is it on... Canada's on a different leg of the tour? No, Vancouver. Oh, there's one show. Oh no, that's September. Hang on. Looking at the wrong one. No, there is 3. 3 gigs at the end of the month. So he'll go to those again. He's supposed to be joining them soon? Oh, okay. They're still holding out hope that he can get his visa. Make it for the last couple. Oh. I mean... Yeah. I don't know if they... It's probably only a visa for this tour, and then they'll have to do it again for autumn. But maybe it'll be easier. You think Nashville? Okay, so that's only like the first half of the tour. And it's like a week. Fair enough. This one was for both? Okay, that's good. As long as Robbie's comes before September, then. Good. Well. Yeah, what was I doing before this? Oh yeah, I said I'd show you behind the scenes stuff. Sure. Yeah, if we come over here, this is my desktop. Where I've got things to do. Should, yes. So yeah, if I haven't shown you before, or you weren't here when I did, this is StreamerBot, the main program that I use to do behind the scenes stuff, which integrates a lot of different programs. You can do Twitch, YouTube, Trovo, and VStream. It connects to OBS. It also connects to VoiceMod, all these other things. I use VoiceMod, SpeakerBot to say things, and the Twitch integrated throwing system to throw stuff. And then this also has the ability to run C# programming, so you can add stuff extra to it like that, which is good. So for example, this is the command that I just used to give everybody a loot box coupon. I'm trying to ship Robbie with sandbag, yeah. So essentially how this worked is I made a timed action over here. These are my timed actions. I made a timed action that goes off every 1 second. I can stop that now. So this, basically everything in this triggered once every second. And the stuff in red is stuff that I added but then didn't use. So I disabled it. So every 1 second, it gets the global variable. These are my variables, a lot of numbers, and then a lot of named things. So it gets the variable survey takers, which started at 1. And it basically takes the global variable, and this converts it into basically inline argument so that it can use the data. And it then this command reads a line from a text file. So this is saying read the variable survey takers line. So it starts at 1. It reads line number 1. This is a logic command that says if the line you just read contains the word finish, break. So just stop doing stuff. Otherwise, continue. And then this sends a message to Twitch chat saying, thanks for taking the survey. name I just read from the text document. Here's a coupon. And then it increases the global variable by 1, so it goes up to 2. And then it executes this C# code, which is kind of complicated. I did not write this. I got this from someone else, and then I edited it to be what I need. But basically, it gets the name you read in the line, adds it to user and input 0. It takes the item as ultra rare loot box coupon. The stuff in green is not being used. And then basically, it looks to see if that user has the variable inventory. And if it does, then it executes an extra command, which is down here, which basically looks up their inventory and then adds the extra item and then makes their inventory list different. This one updates it and sets it. So that's complicated, but Bipolar, thanks for being here. But this is essentially what adds things to your inventory from a loot box. Takes stuff away when you use it. All variations on that command. You can see from here how many times I've copied and pasted it in different places. And then I edit it every time to be slightly different for what I need. And then basically, because it does that once every second, the number goes up by 1 every time, and it reads through the text file until it reaches the finish, and then it stops. So I've been setting up stuff for this. I set up some animal adoption commands, which maybe I can add this. I made an extra scene. Here it is. This is the animal. This is the animal tracker scene. You can see here it's just like a bar at the top, which is going to appear and disappear. In fact, I don't even need. No, it's fine. I'm doing that. So basically, these commands, I can re-enable them all. Group, enable all. So these ones basically are controlling the bar at the top, so I can simulate someone subbing. Oh, you don't even need that because I've already got this overlay on. The bar goes up. The number goes up by 1. And then it should go away. There we are. Do it again. Comes down. Bar goes up. And then it should stay there when there's multiple things. And then when it gets to the one in the middle, it will go, look, we've reached this goal. There's going to be 2 goals in the bar. And the squirrel pulses. And then it should go away. And then I've got different commands for if it's a bunch of GIF subs, then it will do multiple things. And then in theory, when it gets to the end, the bar will reset to the beginning and change the animals in the circles to be different animals. So I could hopefully set that all up to be just running perfectly for the whole stream, and I don't have to touch it. But if anything goes wrong, I can change it. So that's what I'm doing for that. Which chat plays D&D, I've got some things. I can show you briefly what I've started to make for chat plays D&D. You can see it's a bit of a mess. Turn off the display for a sec. You can see my camera's on there already. I've got a DM screen. Oh, night M's. There's a whole bunch of weaponry. There's the chat god indicator, and there's this wooden frame. The wooden frame is going to have an AI generated profile picture for your character. So if I start the chat god app, you should be able to see run. All right, so if you want to see what the chat god app looks like, this is Python code as opposed to C# code, which was the other one. This was also not written by me. By Derpy and Rosie. Thanks everybody for being here. The rest of us will stick around and have a chill time. But thanks for all being here, and don't forget 24-hour stream in 6 weeks. Should be great. Yeah, this is Python code, different to C# code, also not written by me. This one was written by Doug, the streamer, who does stuff like this all the time. So this one basically links to a whole bunch of things like the TTS. It links to WebSockets to talk to OBS. It has the Voices Manager, which reads things. And then it picks chatters based on certain criteria. So I think I currently set the criteria to be !play D&D. So if you type !play D&D in the chat, it will put you in a list that I can then select you, and it will read out the things you say. It's currently not running. Let me run it and turn this on again.
Chat God app is now running.
There we go. And then I need to open this window so I can interact with it. So if someone type !play D&D, all one word, and we can test if this works. And then I hit pick random. There we go. It should have said Andy Pants was picked, but it didn't.
It showed up on screen, but didn't say anything.
Yeah, but it's, as you, so that this bit works. You can see. So now, when Andy Pants talks, the frame, and when I've added it, the profile picture moves up and down.
La 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 la.
Excellent. So, yeah, that will be how the three players of Chat D&D will communicate, and you will be able to see them talking. I will be over here. There will be monsters. I'm going to set up stats beneath beneath the profile picture, it'll all be laid out nicely, and you'll have your weapons at your side, and when you make an attack, your weapon will strike out at the
I was
creature.
tabbed out for a minute. Are there supposed to be 2 of you?
Yeah, it's because I've got the D&D scene underneath my display scene. Mirror Dave, yes. Nice. So yeah, so that's one element of that. So we can get rid of that. But then I've also got... is it on? Yeah, I've also got a dice function. So if I type exclamation mark, roll. Is it working? No, I might have disabled it. Hang on. That should be working. What am I missing? I found a plugin that I was able to easily add. Oh, it's because I haven't added it to that one. Okay. We get rid of that. But I add the dice roll scene. Now, if I do it. There you go. 15. If you do exclamation mark roll, it rolls 1 dice. Although, I realise now I haven't got... What I need is a filter on it because it's not transparent. Let me do that. So it currently puts a black box on it. Filter. Luma key. This should be better. What if you need to roll something besides a d20? Well, what if I want to do a fireball? I'm going to roll 8d8. There you go. 37. I don't know what its limits are. Should we test it? Roll 100 d6. It did it. Oh my god. What's the total? It didn't tell me the total. I think because one of them didn't land. Okay, there is a limit. Oh yeah, if you roll a d100, it just does the percentile dice. You have to do roll 1d10 plus 1d1 100. So there we go. So then you get a 30 and a 4. 34. Nice. So yeah, you can do things of that. You can roll with advantage or disadvantage and roll 2 d20s. It will add them together, but we can just look at them and decide what is the best one. So yeah, I'm trying to set up as much as possible so that once we start Chat Plays D&D, you will be able to tell tell an AI what your character looks like, and it will give you a profile character. You'll be able to input your race and class, and it will display it on screen. Your AC. I think I'm going to do a set hit points. So everyone will be like, probably like level like 5 to 8 or something like that. And you can either come with a pre-prepared character, or we can just create a new one from like randomness on stream for you. And yeah, and then it will just put all of your stuff in. But if everyone's got the same hit points, it's a little easier to work with. And if you're all the same level, then it doesn't matter too much. And then you'll be able to fight and attack and win and lose and maybe die. And if you die, then we get another chatter in with a new character. So yeah, I think we should be able to have a good few hour session of chat plays D&D. I will conjure up a scenario, and you'll be able to play. And I'm going to program as much as possible beforehand, so that once it starts, I can concentrate on the game, and it will just be good. I mean, it won't be as smooth as a regular D&D session, but it doesn't need to be. And then you can use the text to speech to role play, and dice to fight and things like that. It's gonna be good. Fabulous. And then, oh yeah, the one other thing I've been fiddling around with this is I bought a MIDI controller with 64 buttons and 8 faders to control stuff more. What I've been using for the past few years, I can kind of hold it up as my like Stream Deck buttons to trigger OBS and things, is like half a keyboard with stickers on, so that I remember what they are. And then I have another little program that distinguishes this half keyboard from my regular keyboard, so that when I press like a Q on this keyboard, what it actually sends to the computer is like Control F1 or something, which I can then map to other things. I also have it propped up with a redstone ore because it was the right height. But I can do away with that. Now that I've got this, I'm going to plug it in and show you. You can see I've currently got one program, this MIDI mixer, which is taking the fader and is mapped to one of my audio inputs. So I can do that with all of them, and then all of these will control all of the audio, which I've currently been limited on my other audio mixer because it only has two stereo outputs that I control the audio on the computer with, and one mono one. So it's typically game on one, music on the other, and then like Discord and alerts on the mono. But when I'm doing more stuff, like now that I've got like game, music, audio, alerts, loot box stuff, noises from that, other TTS from commands, like the chat god TTS is different. And then like sound effects for D&D and things like that, I wanted more faders I was able to control. So we got this, but then also all of the buttons can do other things. The MIDI is like it's passed through one computer and then looped back to another one, because typically MIDI controllers can only speak to one program on a computer. This one is like specifically made for Ableton Live, which I don't think I'm ever really going to use it with, but I was able to do other stuff with it. So yeah, I basically got it the MIDI looped so that the faders talk to one program and the buttons talk to StreamerBot. However, there's other stuff that I needed to get this to work. So I found that you can map in StreamerBot, you can map MIDI to basically anything. So, oh look, you can see I've got buttons. They're lighting up. You can see that. This is stuff that I was sorting out, yeah. But anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, the StreamerBot, you can map MIDI to do anything, because these are technically the same as a keyboard. When you press a button, it transmits it as a note and a code, but at full velocity. But if you send it at different velocities back to here, it changes the light and the color. So what I've been setting up is, you can see in my variables on StreamerBot, I have every number up to 64, and then the values are various numbers. These are remembering the colors that I have mapped to here. So I've been setting up code that first of all, I set up a code that when I press this button, you can see these two start flashing. I'll show you on here. In fact, if I turn the light off, there you go, that's better. You can see these two are flashing. So now, if I press the top one, you can see I can make these yellow. But then if I press this one, again, it cycles through colors. So I can say I want it to be, find a nice red. Red. And then now that I found red, I can pick other buttons to also be red. And then if I press this one, you can see this one, the last one I pressed, is now flashing at different speeds. And I can cycle through that with this button. And then it's dark. And you set the intensity. So that now sets up all of those buttons. However, what I then needed to do was have StreamerBot remember which buttons I pressed, which is why every button has a variable remembered, and when it changes, StreamerBot now remembers which button I pressed. If I turn off the learning thing, because I'm going to set up, like, you know, all of the scenes that I want will be like one color, and then other groups of things will be a different color, so that I can remember what they do. But I needed it to remember, so I made this command that load colors. This will basically cycle through 64 numbers and the variables, get what the color is, and send it to the button. So if I trigger this, you can see it puts all of the colors on the buttons from the remember. And for some reason, it missed one button, so I have to do it again. But yeah, so now if I change all the colors and then turn it off again, or like unplug the MIDI, I have to wait for it to reconnect. And then I send this command again as soon as it's reconnected. Let me check it's reconnected. There we go, reconnect. Now I do this again. Same colors back. It still missed a couple, but I can tell it to read it. The colors. So there you go. It remembers the colors. It doesn't remember brightness or flashing. You've lost track of what this is for. Basically, anything I want to trigger on stream, I can set to one of these buttons. So the reason I set these up to be, if I press one, it starts flashing, and the other buttons stop flashing. That's basically, so if I press this, it goes to, the streaming soon stream. This one is be right back. This one is face cam. And then it flashes to tell me that's the scene I'm on. And that will trigger going to a different scene on OBS, or it can trigger I don't know, D&D stuff, loot box stuff, any kind of command that I can get StreamerBot to do, I can trigger with one of these buttons. Hi, Miss Adventure. This is just, I'm just showing off my new toy that I can make do stuff. I could also set up party mode, in theory, that no one would see, but it would be fun. I can have them all flash different colors and play patterns. It would take a lot of programming, and it wouldn't be useful. But yeah, save keyboard binds for game controls. Yes. You may remember from some streams when I've been playing a game and I'll press a button to like change scene or something, and it will affect the game because it's pressing like Control I to change the scene, but the game picks up the I and like does something, opens the inventory. So now that won't happen at all because it's all MIDI instead of keyboard presses. So yeah, I'll set all that up. I'm kind of now that I've worked out I can do it, I don't know if I'll set up all of it immediately, because I've got other stuff I need to do first, like setting up Chat Plays D&D, and doing some Etsy stuff. But I might set up some stuff for the 24-hour stream that I can trigger from here that I need. But I'm also kind of waiting until I get my new PC, which I still haven't ordered. I'm kind of delaying it. But I'll get that at some point. I don't know whether to do it before or after the 24-hour stream, because it's like new PC, things could go wrong, but then also old PC running the stream for 24 hours could also go wrong. Maybe if I had new PC and something goes wrong, I can always swap to old PC, so it's probably safer. Things can always go wrong, yes, that is true. I'll try and keep it going like solidly for 24 hours. But it might go down and have to come back up again briefly. 6 weeks until then, yes, I could set it up. Well, it would be it'll probably be a couple of weeks before it arrives, and then a couple of weeks to set it up. But I think it would be okay. We get away with it. Nice. Well, I think that's all the things I've been doing recently. I don't think I have anything else to show you. Oh, I could give you I can give you a sneak peek of what the World Cup final is going to look like. 24-hour stream might be a bit much for the old PC, maybe. Sponsored 24-hour stream? Oh, you missed it, Misadventure. Do you want me? I can play the video again. Hang on. Video. Here we go. No, it's fine. You don't have to apologize. I made a whole trailer and everything. It's an animal adoption stream. Basically, for every 5 subs I get, I will adopt a wild animal through a charity by giving them money. Progressively getting bigger and more interesting animals. I'm very proud of my trailer. Yes, I mean I used lots of stupid transitions and the text flying in and everything. And it's got the Planet Zoo theme tune running underneath the background. A whole zoo, yes. Yes, we will get a whole zoo worth of animals. Lovely. So yeah. I could have just done like a charity stream and done money straight there, but I wanted to be able to adopt many animals from many different charities. And it also does help the channel to have subs, even though I'm passing the money on to charity. I think it couldn't hurt the channel to have a bit more passing through it, which would be nice. We get to feel involved in the adopting. Yeah, I think all of them I'll be able to adopt for a year for a one-time fee. Otherwise, I'll set it up to pay monthly for a year, and then I'm going to remember to cancel it. Or we'll do it again next year. And yeah, we'll all be involved. Any updates I get on the animals, I will pass on to you guys, and then we can enjoy all of the animals. That's enough. Goodbye, trailer. It'll be fun. Cool. Oh yeah, I was going to give you a sneak peek of. You want a sneak peek of what the World Cup finale, which is during that stream, will look like. I've been working on this as something to set up so that it all runs smoothly once we get to that point in the stream. It'll be a little bit different to the other streams. There you go. This is what it's going to look like. Currently it's Gandalf versus Gandalf. But imagine there's like Mortal Kombat music playing. And then imagine someone votes for Gandalf. That happens. And then someone votes for the other Gandalf. And then, oh look, Gandalf was won.
Savage.
There you go. So that's all going to be set up so that when you're voting, it does this. So it's not going to look anything like the other World Cup of everything. And then I'll just reset it every round and change to a different creatures. Oh, and then the background will change automatically every round. Background from Samurai Showdown says Mortal Kombat. I'm sorry. I'm Street Fighter music. I'm not a fighting games expert. I played Tekken 2 as a kid. But yeah, it will be the most recognizable fighter game music that I can find and play under the stream. That's the one I know. Finish him. Yeah. Venice stage from Street Fighter A2. Okay. Alpha 3. Yeah. I mean, I just managed to find some great websites that had like GIFs of the Street Fighter backgrounds that was very useful. And then I just kind of made them swing from side to side for a bit more interesting. Because if they were videos, then OBS would have a hard time. But these are like really small size GIFs, which makes it a lot easier. So yeah, that's what I've been doing with my time. And that will be all set up so that that one can run automatically. Should be good. And then everything else should be pretty easy. There'll be kitchen bits of the stream, which I need to make sure that all runs properly. Last time I tried to use my phone to put it inside the laser, it wasn't working. So I'll get that better. In theory, if I've got the new PC and it's working fine, I could put old PC in the kitchen. I'd still have to unplug the camera, move it in there, but maybe. We shall see. Great. Well, that's all those things. Nice. That's everything stream related I've been working on. I've got a few more Etsy projects in the work. One that is Fallout themed and involves electronics that I've ordered a bunch of stuff for that I need to wait till it arrives and then continue working on it when I know the size of some of the components. Which should be good. And then some other stuff that is general fandom themed. I had an idea ages ago before I even bought the laser cutter. I can show you part of what I've been doing. Sign in on the right Google account. Don't show you my expenses. Here we go. Oh, here we are. I don't know if you can guess. Guess what this is. Based on what it looks like. This is a Google sheet full of words. You ordered your mum a bouquet from your Etsy for Mother's Day. She got it yesterday. Oh, nice. Oh, she couldn't figure out how to put it together. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Yeah, I can explain that if you want. I've got a couple of photos. I'm not quite alphabetizing Lord of the Rings. This is You got it eventually. Okay, great. I'm glad. This is a word count. You got your fancy flowers too. Getting more for a method. Nice. Yes, I've sent off a few different flowers recently, and many TARDISes as well. Yeah, this is a word count of significant words from all 3 Lord of the Rings books. So you can see here, you can't quite see the top. Hang on. Move it down. There you go. This is a word count. You can see Frodo was used 3,186 times. And will, for some reason, it removes a lot of words, like and I and whatever. But some it keeps in because it's not sure. So will, because will could be a name, will's in there. Great, long, Gandalf, Sam. You're on mobile data, you can't read any words. Sorry, I can make it bigger. Here we go. You can see all these words. Character names, King, Mary, Hobbits, Gondor. And then I've picked out the good ones. And I'm basically going to make a word cloud type thing. Like multiple layers of like words of different sizes getting smaller. All like glued together into like a nice frame type shape. Where the most used words are the biggest, and then it gets smaller. So they're big Frodo, Gandalf, Sam, men, Aragorn, and then yeah, I put loads of words, and then I may put like a map or something at the back just to fill up the space. But I've done it with Lord of the Rings. This is with the original Star Wars trilogy scripts. It includes int, as in interior, for like the stage directions. So I'm taking those out. Luke, Han, Leia, 3PO, Star, Vader, R2, Cockpit, Death, Continued, Chewie, Falcon, Lando. Longest John songs? Oh, I could. But yeah, I've got Star Trek, the original series, which includes some of the texts. You can see Kirk, Spock, Captain, McCoy, Mr. Scott, Sulu, Enterprise, Uhura. I've got TNG, Picard, Riker, Data, Star, Trek. I mean, that's from the script. I didn't think they say Star and Trek that often. Worf, Geordi, Troy, Beverly. I've got all of Doctor Who. Doctor is obviously the most, but then there's like, well, don't, will, time. It's Jamie, one of the old people. Sir, TARDIS. This one might take some more pruning. Dalek. This is the new Doctor Who. Clara, Amy, Rose, Dada, all those things. Some might work better than others. They might say star for Stardate. Yeah, it's a mix. I've got Back to the Future. Marty, Doc, hey, don't, time, Biff, Clara again. And then I also did all Taylor Swift lyrics, which was fun. The most used Taylor Swift word? Don't. So negative. Love, time, baby, I'll, wanna, can't, gonna, night, yeah. I've, stay, eyes, ooh, red. So that's another thing I'm doing. Um, Don't Love Time, Baby. Yeah, that's one of her biggest songs. So yeah, I'll do that. If I think of other fandoms or you have any suggestions, I can do that. As long as I can get the source material. I found a good website that will automatically sort it for you. Most of the scripts and things are easily available online. The ones that are a lot of episodes, kind of harder to collate together. But it's not too bad. Ooh, Sherlock Holmes, that's a good idea. There'd be a lot of weird words. It'd be like murder. Other stuff. Okay. I don't have a place to write down that. Hang on. Let's just. I have a channel on the Discord that nobody but me can see. So I'll send myself a message in that. Sherlock Holmes word cloud. All capitals. Elementary, yes. Oh, Hitchhiker's Guide, yeah. That'd be good. I'd like that. P&P as in Pride and Prejudice? What do I want to do with the words again? Basically, you know how like word clouds work, that they put the most said words big and then all the other words smaller just around it. I'm kind of doing that, but like imagine a square that's like layered, and the first layer is big words like Frodo and Gandalf, and then the second layer behind it has smaller words but spread into the gaps so you can still see them, and then it goes back further and further with more and more smaller and smaller words. So it's a nice 3D word cloud thing. Yeah, there's like some, I don't know what words other than names and I guess 42 and Tau would come up in Hitchhiker's Guide. Yeah, I could do Pride and Prejudice. I could do like collections of classics. Okay. Do like all of the Bronte sisters or something. Classics. For the most part, it's names, but if there are other words that are associated with the IP. Yeah, it's just one of those things it's not too difficult to get the words, and then it's a little bit of design to put it together. But after that, it's a relatively simple build. Can have there. Nice. Yeah, I think I've shown you everything I've been doing lately. Except in case there's any super secrets. Do all the Pokemon. Yeah. The problem is I couldn't do all of the Pokemon the same size. And you'd have to choose which Pokemon are more important. It's like, what would be the big ones at the front, like the starters? Because if you did it actually by size, the biggest ones are like the less interesting ones. Or you'd lose all the little starters. Pikachu. The TV Pokemon TV show, maybe. Ranked listing? Yeah, maybe. Ranked Pokemon. Okay. What's going on my ideas? What else would work well for that? Script of Wally. I mean, he doesn't say anything. It was Eva, Wally, and then everyone else who talks. The humans and the bad robot on the ship. I think things that are longer than a single movie would work well. Beep. So trilogies, series of movies. Oh, Harry Potter. I could do either the books or the films. Because if people like the IP of Harry Potter, but they don't want to give J.K. Rowling money, so that's why you should go to Etsy to buy any Harry Potter merch that you want, because J.K. Rowling won't get any money from it. Game of Thrones is an excellent idea. What else do people like that's got like significant words and names that would come up? Game of Thrones will be names, dragon, sword. Hunger Games? Yeah. Yeah, ones that are books versus movies, I might try both and see which one has a more satisfying collection of words. It's probably the screenplay, because they take out extra stuff. Or maybe because there's more words, the more significant ones get better. I don't know, I haven't tried yet. Narnia? Maybe. Again, could do books versus movies. Cool idea if you play with a design, not sure it's something that you'd buy. I mean, that's fair. I think Etsy, my experience with Etsy is like, you go on there and like, I want something Fallout themed. So I'll just type in like Fallout and look at all of the different things that people have made. And then I pick one and buy it. Or I'm looking for a present for my sister. So I'll type in Inside Out or something else that she likes. Marvel, yeah. Could do the MCU. Again, I think it'd be mostly names, but that's the main thing you want. Avatar. Sure, I'll put Atlas so I don't do James Cameron. Could get. I mean, this is assuming I can get text from things. It's like I could do all of One Piece, but does there exist just the text from One Piece somewhere? I don't know that it does. What else? Just look at all the books I've got. I've got like Frankenstein. Do Frankenstein. Go with the dragon tattoo. Isaac Asimov's Foundation series. But I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be... Oh, Shakespeare. I could maybe do... Shakespeare would be interesting because of the breadth of work, names wouldn't be at the top. Probably. Again, unless they use them a lot. Good Omens is only one book, so I don't know if you get enough, but maybe. Sure, I'm putting it all down. Stranger Things. Discworld. Copyright infringement and trademarks. in theory, it's fine because I'm only using words. Plus, I mean, most people on Etsy don't bother about that sort of thing. As long as it's an original design. All the dungeon streams. Grimm's Fairy Tales, that would be weird. There'd be odd words. I think the main thing is that you need to be able to look at it and go, that's Hunger Games. Because Katniss is like the biggest word. Things that you wouldn't be able to recognize. Tricky. Buffy. Buffy had lost. Okay. I mean, I'll probably do the ones I have ideas for, and then maybe add some more. Maybe just leave a note on the listing saying if there's anything else you want, let me know, and I'll see if I can knock it up. But I do like the idea of maybe doing it from rankings or lists of things, countries of the world by global happiness ranking. It's like big Norway, Sweden. One of the like ranked lists of things that would be funny to have on a wall. In theory, I don't even need it technically to be ranked. I could just get a whole bunch of words and arbitrarily, what's the word? Just randomly assign sizes to things, decide what words should be bigger and not. Arbitrarily. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Yeah, and just do it on a design. But I like the extra element of this is why it's big, because it's more important. Random words I found in the dictionary, yeah. Sausage. Yeah, I could do more band lyrics. Just pick like the biggest ones. Spice Girls. Just go through the Billboard top 100 artists. Beatles or Stones, yeah. I've got to find the types of fandoms who are on Etsy looking for something to buy. Or I corner the market and like I'm the only Panic at the Disco themed merch on Etsy. That's almost definitely wouldn't be true. Hang on. Etsy Panic at the Disco. What comes up? Oh. Yeah, Chrome didn't like that. Names of foods for the kitchen, yeah. Here we go. Etsy for Panic at the Disco. Oh, there's lots. It's like fake merch, stickers, pins, CDs. Can't just sell cassettes. People are selling cassettes of Panic at the Disco. Have they made this cassette themselves? Or are they just reselling their merch? Who knows? Good Omens show? Yeah. I think the problem with that is that it's still airing, and therefore I could just do the first series now and then update it, or I don't know. Maybe once it's fully out. Because it's the new hipster media, I know, but Like, are they reselling official things on Etsy? I didn't think you were allowed to do that. Yeah, people could just send me a list of words. Great British Baking Show transcript. Just like trifle, soggy bottom, oven, knoll, handshake. Yeah. I like it. Well, we'll see. All of your usernames, yes. I will get all of... Is it like when you sub and people write your name on a whiteboard? I will put all of your names in some wood. Size will be determined by how long you've been here. People who've been here for 12 months will be the smallest, and the new people will be big at the front. And then I'll hang it on the wall behind me, and you can all look at it. Andy Pants will be tiny, little microscopic Andy Pants at the back. Nice. Well. Family names, yeah, I've thought about doing stuff like that. Custom things for families, but the problem is there's so much of that on Etsy that I don't really want to do it unless I've got a new and unique idea, which I've had some in the past, but I've never spent time putting into them. In general, custom orders are kind of annoying because I don't feel comfortable like charging way more for custom stuff, like, because if it's just for like a piece of wood or whatever, but if it takes extra time to design and put together on top of making it, then it is more annoying to make, but I don't feel as comfortable charging more for it. Like the individual words that I sell, they're not too bad because it's a font and I just do a little bit of moving the letters around so that they all touch and they can be one piece of wood. And I can keep it relatively cheap, but other stuff I'd rather make something bigger, more interesting, and I can like perfect one particular thing, and then that's the one I make, and it can always be nice. So I'm kind of working up to like more and more complicated things to put, like, you know, a couple of months into one like crazy intricate piece, and then I could just sell that for a big chunk. Even though it's probably not as cost efficient as doing lots of small stuff, I'd rather make something fun. Custom stuff definitely worth paying extra. Yeah, maybe. I did have one idea, which was like a wall-mounted, basically piece of wood, but you made from layers, and then cut out of the wood would be someone's name, like in chunky wood, which is then attached to a keychain, and you put your keys on it. And then when you're home, instead of having a hook to hang your keys on, you can slide your name into the cutout of your name on this board. And then people can see who's home by looking at the keys in the thing. But I've never made that. But I did chat after the stream the other week. I did order some key rings, metal key rings. So I might make a little smooge key ring if you want one. Want to see how like 3D, I can make it by maybe doing multiple passes with the laser to get like nice rounded edges like it's been properly carved in. Chat is bossy, yes. You bullied me into it. I've still got this wooden ring, the big one. There's like a fidget toy on the side. I don't think I'll do anything with it. But yeah, nice. Well, we didn't draw any emotes, but I'll do some another time. Thanks for being here, everyone. Here on this stream, and oh, what? What's going on? My camera just freaked out. It's fine. I'm back. Thanks for being here, both for this stream and for the past year. It's been a good time. The 24-hour stream will be the proper celebration of my first year and kind of my birthday. But yeah, we will. Oh yeah, if you have any ideas for an animal-themed cake that I can decorate during the 24-hour stream, let me know. Post it in the cake channel on Discord. You will bring cake? Thanks. I will bring cake as well. Yeah, I will decorate a cake like I did last year on stream. It might still be as melty, but I might make the icing thicker so that it isn't. We shall see. But yeah, post some ideas on Discord. What kind of cake? I mean, I will make it from cake. No cake for Wheel Boy. Back in the basement. The cake will just be sponge. You thought I said cape. Yeah, I will make a cape. I will embroider a sigil on the back, and then I will wear the cape for the rest of the stream. Yeah, no, it will just be a sponge cake. Something in the middle. It's not really important what's in the middle because you can't taste it. I'm basically the only one who will be eating it. But you will see it decorated, so you get to decide, or rather you suggest and I'll decide what kind of cake you want decorated. And if it was animal themed, that would be good. So we shall see what that's going to be. Nice. Thanks, everybody. This has been good. Good times. Who's online? Da, 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 da. Oh, Shadow's playing Hades 2. Nice. New Hades game. Fun times. Great. I will see you all on Saturday. Saturday we're going to play Sky something. What's it called? It's on the schedule. Sky Children of Light. Which is like open world chill out game. It's meant to be like super chill, but it's multiplayer and it's free. So if you wanna load up the game and come find me, then we'll do that. I don't think it's too big. Let me check. What size are you on my disc? 3 gig. Okay, not huge. But yeah, we'll do that. And then Sunday, more content warning with the team. It'll be great. Great. Okay, rating. Yes, Sky Children of Light is on Steam for free. Give it a download if you want to join. Nice. Okay. Raid. Shadow. It's why are you doing this, Twitch? Just let me search. No, you're frozen. Is it Chrome's fault? What's wrong with Chrome? No, page is unresponsive. I'm just going to type it in. It's easier. Raid. Shadow. At noon. There we go. Thanks, everybody. See you soon. Bye.